Have you ever wondered how France, a country that is now a beacon of arts, science and culture, came into existence? The dawn of France is a tale steeped in battles, conquests and the rise and fall of empires. Our journey begins with the Celtic Gauls, a vibrant society with a rich cultural tapestry that spanned across Western Europe until the Roman conquest. Julius Caesar, in a display of military might and strategic brilliance, brought Gaul under the expansive umbrella of the Roman Empire. Yet, as the saying goes, all great empires must fall. The Western Roman Empire crumbled, leaving a power vacuum in its wake. Into this void stepped the Franks, a Germanic tribe. Clovis I, their leader, established the Frankish kingdom, marking the onset of the Merovingian dynasty. This period was pivotal in shaping the territory, the people, and the identity that would evolve into the France we know today. And so, the foundations of what would become modern France were laid. Imagine a time of knights and castles, of chivalry and courtly love. This was the Middle Ages in France. The period was marked by the development of feudalism, a hierarchical system where lords granted lands to vassals in exchange for military service. This social structure defined the era and set the stage for the rise of the Capetian dynasty, a ruling family that would dominate France for centuries to come. Simultaneously, the Crusades were influencing the nation's socio-political landscape. French knights ventured far and wide, returning with new ideas, cultures and wealth that breathed life into a cultural renaissance. The 12th century saw a surge in intellectual activity, with advancements in literature, philosophy and the arts. However, the Middle Ages were not without conflict. The Hundred Years' War, a long, drawn-out struggle with England, significantly shaped the nation's identity and future. But as the Middle Ages came to an end, France was poised for a period of great change. What would you do if you were starving, overtaxed and living under an absolute monarchy? The French people chose revolution. The late 18th century saw France boiling over with unrest. The common people were burdened with heavy taxes while the aristocracy lived in opulence. Bread, a staple of the French diet, was scarce and costly. The stage was set for the French Revolution, a violent upheaval that promised to reshape France's future. The revolution began in 1789 with the storming of the Bastille, a fortress prison that symbolized the monarchy's absolute power. This marked the end of the old regime and the birth of a new order. But the path towards liberty, equality and fraternity was far from smooth. The revolution brought about the Reign of Terror, a period marked by mass executions. The guillotine, a chilling symbol of this era, claimed the lives of thousands, including the ill-fated Louis XVI and his queen, Marie Antoinette. As the revolution spiraled into chaos, a young, ambitious general named Napoleon Bonaparte rose to power. He seized control of the government in a coup d'etat in 1800. Napoleon, a military genius, expanded France's borders through a series of victories across Europe, establishing the French Empire. Napoleon's reign was a period of great change. He introduced the Napoleonic Code, a comprehensive legal system that influenced many other countries. However, his ambition was his downfall. His disastrous invasion of Russia in 1812 marked the beginning of the end for his empire. Napoleon's defeat at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815 led to his exile and the end of the French Empire. Yet his influence can still be felt today. His code forms the basis of many legal systems worldwide, and his military strategies are studied in war colleges. The French Revolution and Napoleon's empire were defining moments in French history. They marked the end of absolute monarchy and the beginning of a new political order. These events shaped France's identity, leaving an indelible mark on its society, politics and culture. The French Revolution and Napoleon's empire set the stage for a new era in French history. From the ashes of the old regime, a new France was born. The late 19th century saw the establishment of the Third Republic, a pivotal moment in France's history. The collapse of the Second Empire in 1870 gave way to this new republic that would last until 1940, marking the longest-lasting regime in France since the Revolution. The Third Republic was a period of significant social and economic growth, with technological advancements and infrastructural development becoming key drivers of change. As we moved into the 20th century, France found itself at the heart of two world wars. The first, a brutal conflict that shook the globe, saw France stand strong against the Central Powers, enduring devastating losses. Merely 2 decades later, the Second World War broke out. France fell under German occupation, its spirit seemingly crushed. But the indomitable spirit of the French people shone through, and they emerged from the ashes stronger and more resilient than ever. Post-war, France embarked on a process of decolonization, letting go of its overseas territories. This was not without struggle, but it marked a significant shift in the world order and a new chapter in French history. Modern France is not just about its political and military prowess. It has made significant strides in the fields of culture, science, and economics. French culture, with its emphasis on art, literature, and gastronomy, is renowned worldwide. The French language, once the lingua franca of the diplomatic world, continues to enchant with its melodic charm. In the realm of science, France has been a pioneer. The discovery of the neutron, the development of the Minitel, a precursor to the internet, and advancements in aerospace technology are but a few examples of France's scientific achievements. Economically, France stands strong as one of the world's largest economies. Its influence extends across industries, from fashion and luxury goods to nuclear power and automotive industries. From its humble beginnings to its current status as a global power, France has a history that is as fascinating as it is diverse. So, what can we glean from this journey through the annals of French history? We've traced the origins of France back to the formation of the Frankish kingdom, a time when warrior kings established a realm that would later evolve into one of the world's most influential nations. Our journey then took us through the Middle Ages, a period of chivalry and architectural grandeur, where the ideals of honor and courage were as much a part of life as the grand castles that dotted the landscape. We've witnessed the tumultuous era of the French Revolution, a time of turmoil that nevertheless laid the groundwork for modern democracy. We've walked through the Napoleonic era, where a young general's ambition reshaped Europe. And finally, we've explored the complexities and achievements of modern France, a nation that continues to shape global culture, politics, and thought. France's rich tapestry of history serves as a testament to its resilience and its perennial quest for progress and excellence. It is indeed a journey worth exploring.